Hello everybody, this is a change of scenery. Welcome to my very small kitchen. And when I say small, I say that this is the door. Okay, I can't even open my arms, spread my wings here, but I actually can spread my wings because this is my safe space. This is where I adore spending time. It's open, like right behind you I can see like the dining room, so it's not that claustrophobic. And you know, it has been said that the best food comes out of small kitchens. Maybe this is a cope for those people that have small kitchens, but you know, I agree. I mean, great food comes out of this place, and I can spread my wings in this place. This is my safe space. This and the gym, which can be the commercial gym, or it can be the space underneath my house, the gang that I'm flowing in. Anyways, I just wanted to share this for inspired by Enzima's video about the pasta grannies and the grip. So I'm making this huge batch of sourdough. I went overboard. I'm gonna make like 4 loaves, big ones. And there is this technique I use for the initial mixing of the bread that is inspired by spiral mixers, and it develops excellent grip. It even does some extensions too, which is kind of unique. So check this out. I don't know if you know anything about mixers, but you know, the most common mixer you find in homes is a planetary mixer. So it's like this, like a KitchenAid or like a Kenwood Chef. Basically, it's the bowl, it stays in place, and you have like the head that sits on top, and you have this, the working head. It kind of moves like it orbits. You know, that's why it's called planetary, I think. So it orbits in this pattern, and it also twists as it does this, and the bowl stays in place. Now, if you want to use but that's not as good as a spiral mixer for breads, because these things don't have a lot of torque, and it kind of burns out motors. So for bread, we have spiral mixers, which are usually big. They're kind of costly, and they really do only bread well. But what they do is, you have like a spiral that sits in place on the head. It sits in place, it rotates around its own axis, and it's the bowl that's rotating. So I said to myself, I can do this myself, because I'll be honest with you, as much as I love bread and I adore bread, I don't really like touching the dough when it's sticky and it's a pain to clean. So check out how I'm doing this. So I have this spatula. It's just a wooden spatula, and I'm just going to, I put the water, the flour, the sourdough, the salt I would keep later. I'm giving it like some time to kind of combine before I add the salt. It's called an autolyse. It improves the gluten development. And what I do is this: I just twist the bowl with this arm, and I'm rotating towards the outside, so I'm doing like a wrist extension, twisting and extending and rotating. So it looks like this. Okay, so it mixes like on 2 planes. And if you do this, you don't need to do it too long. You'll realize that this is really challenging the grip, especially like the intrinsic muscles of the hand and also the extensors. So this, it's very easy to do. Now, if it once it climbs up, the palette, you just take a scraper, which is a very kind of useful tool to have as bakers. It's a bowl scraper. It's made out of polyamide, which some of you might scoff at, and you just do it. And you can do it with the other hand too. And I'll say this as well, before the rope flow, it was very hard to me to do these motions the other way around, but the rope flow does help with increasing the ambidextrousness of your body. So I love that. So you see, I'm twisting while extending. It also kind of does this motion. And I'm rotating the bowl. Pretty cool, I think. And you do this for 10 minutes, and you'll feel it. I mean, you're gonna feel it, like those grandmas doing the pastas. Especially if the dough is kind of dry. This is a 73% hydration. so it's not that dry. But you know, there's tons of gluten, so it's really challenging my body, my grip, everything. So just thought I'll share this little tip with for you, and that's it. Now, and one more tip. Yeah, one more tip for you sourdough bakers. You know, in case you're, you know, if in case you don't grind your own wheat, and I don't, and I would love to buy a grinder, but it will take some time for this to happen, and you buy whole wheat in a bag, you know, sometimes they really sift them out a lot, so you don't really have a lot of bran, and you know, it reduces the fiber, reduces the nutritional values. So you know, I make my breads, they're delicious, but they don't really have that kind of chunkiness inside. And recently I bought bread from a bakery, and it had those bran, and I was like, oh man, I would love to do this. How can I do this? And I went to the store, and I said, oh, wait a second, I found this. This is marketed. This is bran, you know. So basically, this is what they keep out of your wheat when they make it white. They sift it out and they keep it, and you can use this bran, you know, to put it in your cereal, or you just eat it like that. I don't know, and it gives you more nutrition, more magnesium, more fats. And I said, wait a second, I can use this. I can put this in my bread. So I just added 5% of the total flour's weight in this bran, and I'm seeing the bowl, and it's chunky. I mean, I love that. So I will let you know how this comes, how it comes out. I'm gonna give you the before and after, which I'm sorry I cannot share with you taste-wise. For you bread lovers, I would love to do that because I really love bread. I really love sharing bread. I'm making it for a lot of people, for my neighbors, for the gym people. You know, once I'll be able to work as a gym instructor, I want to kind of share the love and give it to clients. So this is a tip for you if you want to use it. I'll post it in the nutrition area because I don't think anybody cares about this. But think about the grip effect. So use your bowl as a spiral mixer. You twist it like this, you twist it like this, and you rotate it to the other direction. So I hope you found it useful. Do with it what you want. I don't want to babble too much, but here you go, I did it again. Sorry, I'm as they say in Romanian, nevobit, like untalked. So take care everybody, and thank you for your attention if you gave it.